billion, 18 kilometers long, zero room for error. Beneath 40 meters of icy ocean, engineers build the impossible. Every day, commuters drink coffee on a train, unaware millions of tons of seawater rest directly above their heads. Cargo ships sail overhead while highways carry trucks beneath the Baltic, permanently connecting Denmark and Germany through the world's longest immersed tunnel. Each 73,000-ton concrete element is built on land, floated offshore, then lowered beneath the sea with astonishing precision. Yet one tiny miscalculation under immense marine pressure can leak 40 liters of water every minute, rapidly destroying the foundation bed below. Brutal Baltic storms constantly threaten mooring lines and dry docks, placing billion-dollar tunnel elements at continuous structural risk. Custom-built mega-machines battle relentless currents, excavating a trench deep enough to swallow a 20-story skyscraper. But completing the trench was only the beginning. The greatest engineering challenge was waiting inside the world's largest tunnel casting factory. Engineers reclaimed 3 million square meters at Rudbyhavn to build the world's largest tunnel casting factory, where 6 automated batching plants produce more than 3 million cubic meters of high-strength waterproof concrete. Inside climate-controlled halls, robotic systems assemble 3,000-ton reinforcement cages with remarkable precision, because even a 2-millimeter reinforcement error creates dangerous stress concentrations beneath the immense pressure of the Baltic Sea. Towering slip-form systems lock around the massive steel cages with synchronized hydraulic force as 42,000 cubic meters of concrete pour continuously for 36 uninterrupted hours. Internal concrete temperatures climb beyond 65 degrees, threatening severe thermal cracking until embedded cooling pipes circulate chilled water continuously to stabilize the massive core. A clear hammer ring confirms structural perfection, while a hollow sound sends the entire segment straight to the crusher. Each 92-meter tunnel element contains 9 precisely cast segments with no cold joint defects before hydraulic jacks tension massive steel cables, permanently bonding every section into a single structure. Heavy steel bulkheads seal both ends, transforming the concrete giant into a floating vessel as hydraulic skids slowly push the 73,000-ton element toward the flooded casting basin. Dry dock floodgates open, releasing 800,000 cubic meters of rushing Baltic Sea water until the tunnel element lifts free, floating with less than 1 meter above the waterline. An unexpected ballast imbalance suddenly tilts the floating giant toward the dock wall, but the automated control system corrects ballast levels before human crews can even respond. The outer dock gates finally open, exposing the floating giant to the harsh Baltic Sea, where 4 powerful tugboats connect massive tow lines and begin guiding the tunnel element toward the offshore immersion site. 79 identical production cycles repeat with extraordinary precision to complete every tunnel element. The factory has finished its work. Offshore, the world's largest dredger now faces the next engineering challenge. Engineers begin excavating an 18-kilometer trench across the Baltic seabed, removing more than 19 million cubic meters of material before tunnel construction can begin. Powerful Baltic currents drive loose marine silt back into the excavated corridor, forcing repeated dredging to maintain the required depth. Giant backhoe dredgers tear through dense glacial clay, exposing massive granite boulders buried since the last ice age. Every bucket strike fractures solid bedrock while protecting the hardened cutting teeth from excessive wear. Split hopper barges receive thousands of tons of excavated material before transporting the spoil away from the construction zone. Trailing suction hopper dredgers continuously remove loose sediment despite rough Baltic seas, shifting currents, and strong crosswinds. Unstable seabed slopes can suddenly collapse, burying freshly excavated sections beneath thousands of tons of sediment. Multi-beam sonar immediately surveys the trench, detecting the smallest elevation changes before excavation continues. Hidden World War II munitions remain buried beneath the Baltic seabed, creating constant danger for the dredging fleet. The excavation system stops the moment sonar detects a possible unexploded bomb ahead of the bucket. Specialized EOD robots recover every dangerous device using precision underwater manipulators before work resumes. Once the corridor is declared safe, specialized gravel vessels begin building the permanent tunnel foundation beneath 40 meters of seawater. Telescopic fall pipes place crushed granite with sub-centimeter accuracy, forming a level bedding layer across the trench. Automated screeding frames then level every section until the foundation meets exact engineering specifications. Suddenly, a drifting cargo ship threatens the stationary dredging fleet, forcing emergency anchor winches to recover massive steel cables before the safety zone is breached. Dynamic positioning thrusters keep every support vessel locked precisely above the construction corridor, despite powerful Baltic currents. After months of excavation, the entire trench is finally completed and prepared for tunnel installation. Laser-guided screeding systems perform one final verification pass before autonomous underwater inspection vehicles confirm every square meter meets strict engineering tolerances. Only then does the first tunnel element begin its slow approach toward the prepared trench, marking the end of excavation and the beginning of the world's largest immersed tunnel installation. Twin immersion pontoons lock onto the floating tunnel element, transforming two surface vessels into a single precision lifting system. GPS arrays and subsea transponders establish a millimeter-accurate positioning grid directly above the prepared trench. Ballast tanks begin flooding with seawater, steadily reducing buoyancy before the controlled descent begins. Engineers verify every critical structural connection as hydraulic locking systems secure the lifting frame. Suspended by 16 ultra-high tensile steel cables, the 73,000-ton tunnel element slowly disappears beneath the Baltic Sea. Powerful cross-currents immediately push against the descending concrete giant, generating dangerous lateral forces throughout the suspension system. Constant tension winches instantly counter the sideways drift, keeping the element centered above the prepared foundation. Just 2 millimeters of misalignment can allow high-pressure seawater to erode the granite bedding beneath the tunnel. Acoustic imaging systems penetrate the dark, silt-filled water, generating real-time guidance for the final approach. The automated control system continuously adjusts the lowering speed as underwater currents change around the suspended structure. 4 temporary steel landing feet extend beneath the tunnel element, preparing for the first contact with the granite foundation. The submerged weight finally transfers onto the prepared stone bed, anchoring the structure securely against Baltic currents. Subsea hydraulic alignment jacks then push the massive element millimeter by millimeter into its exact design position. Suddenly, rough weather strikes the surface fleet, sending heavy waves across the immersion pontoons. Constant tension compensation systems absorb every movement before wave forces can reach the suspended tunnel element. Survey ROVs inspect the entire structure, confirming perfect alignment along its full 217-meter length. The remaining gap between adjacent tunnel elements steadily narrows as the final positioning sequence continues. Heavy guide cones slide into their matching receivers, locking both concrete structures into perfect alignment. The immersion vessels release their lifting cables, leaving the tunnel element fully supported by the prepared foundation. Internal ballast systems stabilize the structure beneath 40 meters of hydrostatic pressure. Final inspection confirms the element remains aligned within extremely tight engineering tolerances. The first tunnel element is finally secured, but sealing the joint against enormous Baltic Sea pressure is the next engineering challenge. Beneath 40 meters of Baltic seawater, enormous hydrostatic pressure bears relentlessly against the temporary steel bulkheads sealing the tunnel element. Hydraulic strand jacks slowly pull the newly immersed section toward the previous element with precise, controlled movement. The massive Gina gasket makes its first contact with the matching steel sealing surface, beginning the primary waterproof barrier. Robotic inspection systems verify every alignment point before the joint is permanently closed. High-pressure drainage valves evacuate trapped seawater from the isolated chamber between both tunnel elements. As the chamber empties, Baltic Sea pressure forces the concrete giant tightly into its final position. The compressed Gina gasket deforms under immense load, creating the tunnel's primary watertight seal. Even a tiny leak can rapidly damage the foundation, so every section of the seal is inspected with extreme precision. Automated locking wedges engage behind the joint, securing the connection without direct human intervention. Engineers enter the dewatered chamber for the first close inspection of the completed primary seal. Crews install the reinforced Omega gasket, forming the secondary waterproof barrier inside the joint. Hydraulic torque tools tighten every anchor bolt to the exact specified preload without overstressing the steel. Pressurized air testing verifies the sealed chamber remains completely airtight before permanent construction continues. Automated cutting systems remove the temporary steel bulkheads, opening the tunnel passage for the first time. Overhead, lifting gantries remove the massive steel plates, revealing one continuous tunnel extending beneath the Baltic Sea. Structural concrete fills the shear key pockets, permanently locking both tunnel elements against horizontal movement. Hydraulic post-tensioning systems tighten massive steel tendons, transforming separate sections into one continuous structural beam. Laser measurement systems detect tiny alignment changes before they can affect the completed joint. Hydraulic leveling jacks immediately correct the remaining millimeters of structural deviation. Permanent concrete collars are cast around the sealed connection, creating a durable secondary structural barrier. Final inspection confirms the watertight joint performs exactly as designed beneath enormous Baltic Sea pressure. The first permanent tunnel connection is complete, but protecting the concrete roof from external impact becomes the next engineering challenge. Bare concrete tunnel sections remain exposed to anchor strikes, seabed erosion, and accidental ship grounding before permanent protection is installed. Dynamic positioning vessels immediately begin the final backfilling operation above the submerged tunnel alignment. Telescopic fall pipes continuously place crushed granite into the side voids, locking each tunnel element securely against lateral movement. Every load of granite is carefully monitored to ensure the protective foundation remains uniform beneath the structure. Laser monitoring systems detect the slightest sideways movement as stone gradually accumulates around the concrete walls. Twin fall pipes discharge aggregate evenly on both sides, maintaining balanced pressure throughout the entire backfilling process. Fast-moving Baltic currents constantly wash fine sediment away until the protective rock layers completely seal the foundation. A continuous gravel blanket covers the waterproof membrane, shielding the tunnel roof from direct impact. Massive granite armor stones then form a rugged protective barrier above the completed tunnel structure. Every boulder must land on the gravel cushion because direct impact could damage the concrete roof below. ROV inspection systems continuously scan the growing rock armor, automatically guiding stone placement with remarkable precision. Sand and clay are pumped back across the completed rock layer, gradually restoring the natural seabed profile. Powerful tidal currents immediately test the newly restored surface, attempting to erode loose sediment before it stabilizes. Flexible concrete mattresses secure vulnerable scour zones, preventing currents from stripping away the protective seabed. Final multi-beam sonar surveys confirm the completed tunnel has completely disappeared beneath the restored seabed. Fully protected beneath multiple defensive layers, the tunnel safely withstands heavy commercial ships passing overhead every day. 4 meters of rock, gravel, and reinforced concrete permanently separate Baltic Sea traffic from the transportation corridor below. Within months, marine life begins colonizing the granite armor, transforming the engineering structure into a thriving artificial reef. Offshore construction vessels recover their anchors and slowly depart, leaving the Baltic Sea completely clear once again. The finished tunnel rests silently beneath a fully restored seabed, protected for more than 120 years of operation. But while the exterior structure is finally complete, the empty concrete interior still contains no power, ventilation, or transportation systems. The greatest challenge now moves inside the tunnel, where thousands of electrical and mechanical systems must bring the structure to life. Inside the completed tunnel, specialized track-laying gantries construct the precision slab track foundation for decades of high-speed railway operation. Continuous welded rails are securely fastened to vibration-damping supports, creating an exceptionally stable running surface beneath the Baltic Sea. Ultrasonic inspection systems scan every welded rail joint, verifying flawless internal integrity before the railway enters service. Massive axial jet fans are installed along the tunnel crown, ready to extract smoke and maintain safe evacuation routes during emergencies. 25 kilovolt rigid overhead catenary systems energize the railway, supplying continuous power for heavy freight and high-speed passenger trains. Automated drainage monitoring systems continuously inspect every sump and collection channel, ensuring the tunnel remains completely dry beneath the seabed. The central tunnel control system automatically monitors power, ventilation, fire protection, and emergency barriers without constant human intervention. The first high-speed train accelerates through the Immersed tunnel, passing beneath 40 meters of Baltic Sea water without reducing speed. Inside the train, passengers experience an exceptionally smooth ride as vibration remains almost undetectable beneath the ocean floor. Freight traffic now moves directly between Denmark and Germany without relying on weather-dependent ferry crossings. High-speed rail emerges into daylight, permanently connecting Scandinavia with mainland Europe through one uninterrupted railway corridor. Above the completed tunnel, the Baltic coastline returns to peaceful daily life while one of the world's greatest engineering achievements quietly operates beneath the sea.
NextGen Machine Works, building the impossible. Subscribe to join the future.